Hey guys, I wanted to make a small update, video here, talking a little bit about, um, some more future stuff that's coming out, and an update on the montage. So, first of all, I want to talk about a little bit about someone who I looked up to just a tremendous amount, and um, like someone who's inspired me so much you have no idea. And that was Kurt Caselli. And Kurt Caselli died last night at 4:30 while leading the Baja 1000. And what kind of puts me at peace about that um, is he died doing what he loved. And if I had to pick, being taken out early, that would be the situation that I would want is leading the Baja 1000, doing what you love, having a blast, and Kurt Caselli was seriously just, you have no idea how much, even, I never got the chance to meet him, but how much just his positive attitude and his writing has influenced me. And obviously, like I said, I've never met him, but my dad actually knew him really well. Um, when Kurt was a kid and when Kurt was younger. Um, but you really get to learn someone's personality um, just from following them over the years. And Kurt was an awesome guy. Just one of the happiest people you'll ever meet. And like I said, I really wish I got the chance to meet him, but like I said too, my dad, knew him pretty well, and Kurt's dad died early too. Um, but it's terrible. About a month ago, he just proposed to his fiance, Sarah, and he left her behind. He left his mom. Um, it's really bad, and you know we we could all pout about this and make a big deal about it. Which, I mean, yeah, I have made a fairly big deal, but that's because this is someone that has just inspired me so much, and he's inspired me in ways of dirt bike riding, and just to always just have a positive attitude. And that night when the rumors started popping up that, because we got confirmation that he had crashed, but that night rumors started popping up that he died. And that whole night, I'm like, I was posting on my dirt. I have a dirt bike riding page on Instagram, and I have quite a bit of followers. And I was telling them, guys, we don't know if this is true. We don't have any. I was staying as positive as I could the whole time, and that was just my natural reaction, was to stay positive about it. I was saying, guys, we don't know if this is true or not. There isn't any official confirmation. And then, like, I think the first pro rider I saw to post something about it was James Carter, and then one of his sponsors, GPR Steering Stabilizers, posted about it. I'm like, what, fairly late that night, I'm like, I think he's gone. So then we got confirmation today by ESPN, by KTM, and by the rest of them, by his mechanic, by Taylor Robert. Um, so yeah, it's really sad. But like I said, he died doing what he loved, and that was the coolest thing about that. There's nothing cool, obviously, about that, but you guys get my point. So basically, I just got back from riding. It's about 11 o'clock. Just went riding up in the hills nearby here, and I don't know, that was fun. yeah, so, um, the montage. So it's not going up on Blade HQ's channel, but it is going up on BladePlay.com's channel. Um, I just, me and Paul talked, and we both felt that it would be better for both of our channels if, if we put it on, Blade Play's channel. It makes more sense. Blade Play's, more geared towards ballad songs, and, it made a lot more sense, and I feel a lot more comfortable, with that move, but, um, let's just say there are possibilities for projects in the future regarding, that kind of, that's a big hint right there. Um, but yeah, other than that, yeah, I'm gonna step out of the flipping stuff for a while. Like I said, I wanna, film dirt bike riding and stuff, and hopefully come out with a really cool, awesome, well put together montage by January. So, um, that's my goal right now. Like I said, who knows? Well, actually, I haven't said this yet because I filmed a video though, and I said this in the video. It was basically, this is a replacement video for that video, just because I felt I didn't talk about it as much, so I refilmed this. But what I said is, that montage the dirt bike riding montage, it could not, like, I might not be able to finish it because obviously with dirt bike riding, there's a lot of possibilities, like, um, of getting hurt and stuff, because 2 years ago I was planning the exact same thing, to film a big montage, and I brought all, my camera stuff and everything out, and I ended up breaking my leg. So I mean, I could break my leg next week riding, and no montage, but that's the plan. So like I said, I could get hurt next week, I could get hurt a month from now, but I hope not. um, so yeah, but it's really devastating about Kurt Caselli. He honestly and truly was one of the guys that I have so much respect for, and was just so inspired by, and it's terrible. So but that's it, guys. So thanks for watching. See you in the next video.